Race number 5, all weather again. The first of our trophy races for the afternoon. This is the Kowloon Tong Club Trophy. It's the first leg of the 6-up as well. Pegasus Glory heads the field off the inside gate. One start on the all weather before. He was placed as well. Street Scream's been consistent this season without winning. Flying on the Turf returns to action. He's been off since March. Celestial Warrior makes his debut here for Francis Loy and Wagner Borges. Fiery Diamond was okay down the straight behind 8 trigrams first up. Switching surfaces here. We got Lucky Ruby good behind Thunderstrike last time, finishing in 3rd place. Durham's Star beaten favourites 2 back and down the field behind Red Majesty last time, and Valiant Elegance, who was a winner at Happy Valley over the 1,000 metres last season, his only win to date. Tom.
Righto, the speed here good, and Valiant Elegance here, Paul, going forward from barrier 9, was wide last start and put up a roarer.
He was, wasn't he? He is one over 1,000, so he's got that early pace. Chiron might be the one that might just try and make him work a little bit because he's got blinkers on for the first time. Euro Missile will try and go forward, and Pegasus Glory should be able to hand up and get a nice run in behind.
Okay, Valiant Elegance has had surgery to help him with that condition as well. Maybe the slightly softer tempo will help him. But Paul, will start off with Pegasus Glory and Street Scream.
Got Pegasus Glory in. I thought he's going to get a really nice run just in behind here. Pegasus Glory, he's only been placed one time on the all-weather. He did run 2nd in his only start, so he doesn't mind the surface. Street Scream, I didn't quite get him in from the barrier, but he has come up early favourite.
He goes in a wide open race, I feel. He's been relatively consistent in his last sort of few runs since winning, just a one-time winner, so he hasn't set the world on fire, and he battled on okay there. Draw makes it a little bit tricky, but look, he has been consistent. What
about Smart Leader then, Tom? He's switching back to the all-weather here. Both of his wins have been this trip, but at Happy Valley.
Now, he was only beaten 1 3/4 here. It was quite a busy finish. He was well back, and look, he wasn't beaten far up the line. He's won off a mark of 69 in the past. He's down to 54, and Zach stays with him. He's not been an easy horse to catch, though, Paul.
That's the thing, isn't it? The query with him, he's with Chris, this horse now, and just barrier 8, he's another one that was right on the cusp for me.
Okay, what about Flying on the Turf then, Paul? He's first up since March. He's had a couple of tries. Oh, sorry, I've missed Lucky Ruby. We'll come to Flying on Turf in a moment, but Lucky Ruby first.
Now, Lucky Ruby, when he won 2 in a row, he actually did go forward. The last couple of starts he's gone back. You can see him getting back here from and really finishing off strongly. He's got barrier number 12, so I think they'll do something similar, and if they do, look, I've included him.
He ran home nicely last start. Of course, the horse that won this race, Thunderstrike, he's since come out and run well. I think he might be 8 trigrams there somewhere as well. Didn't quite get him in. He's been honest enough, I guess, in his last few runs, but just needs to probably improve a little more.
Okay, you can have a crack then, Tom, at Flying on the Turf, trialling up at Chung Fa.
Yeah, he's stayed on well enough in this barrier trial, no real pressure. He's had a right distal humerus stress injury. He's been lame in that right fore as well, so he's had a few issues. Fresh up record might be a bit of a concern, but he's trialled well enough, and sometimes these trials are more like jump outs.
Yeah, he's had 4 goes on the all-weather. He's been placed a couple of times, but he's still a 14 start made, and that was the query I had.
Okay, so he's first up, but trial looks okay, doesn't it? So we're interested to see what he can do. Celestial Warrior, Paul's the other one we're going to have a look at, also up at Chung Fa. He's on debut.
Yeah, so he's one of the debut runners, is Celestial Warrior. You can see him up here at Chung Fa. It was quite a soft trial here for him. Now, this horse is, look, he looked okay. He sort of came through the field a little bit there, but he's at 1,268 pounds. He's a big horse.
He was a $265,000 ready-to-run purchase, pushed out here, son of showcasing. He looks a little bit of a one-paced type to me.
Okay, so we'll see what he can do on debut. It's the best part of 40 to 1 at this stage. Paul, with a very wide marker here, Street Scream, the 5.8 favourite.
I know. I think it's a real open race, and it's primed for an upset. Going to go with a horse with a bit of well, he's paying a bit here at 19 and 4.7 as the 6 Fiery Diamond. He's only had the 1 start, and he did from barrier 4. I think he'll get a nice run, and he did run on nicely, I thought, on that down the straight 1,000 up to 1,200. Looks good for him. Pegasus Glory should get a nice run. Lucky Ruby back and run on, and Dragon Baby, another horse who's only won the 1 race that was on debut, but he comes to the surface here for the first time and generally works really well on it. So wanted to take a chance. So wide open for me, but 6-1, 9-8.
Take a chance here with number 10, Kowloon, who's got the blinkers going on for the first time. I've tipped this horse in the past. He's been beaten by Master Fay, Fantastic Way, Party Warrior. There's none of those types of horses in this race at all. So maybe with the blinkers from a low draw, onto the all weather for the first time might spark some form from him. Street Scream, Smart Leader, Fiery Diamond. So 10, 2, 4 and 6.
Tricky race, this one. You can tell that from the market. I thought Pegasus Glory, he had one start on the all weather. He was placed, gets barrier 1, should get a good run. Thought he was as good a chance as any when he's an each way price as well. So that's race number 5, the Kowloon Tong Club Trophy. It's the first leg of the 6 up as well.